Welcome everyone back to the channel. Yes, welcome to the Football TV, and we are live again because of the recent news, and I'm here to keep you posted. Yes, it's very strange sometimes to see some players disrespecting the club, and then sometimes you see some clubs disrespecting the players. At this point, I just think it's 50-50 because whatever you do to a particular club, uh, that club will also do the particular player, and the list will go on and on. We'll be talking about Donnarumma today, and also we'll talk about Jack Grealish, Sabinho, Manchester City, interest in Rodrygo. Um, Amongst other things, yes, those are the main topics for today. So we're going to just dive right into the video. We'll also talk about Man U and Baleba issue. Though there's not much update on the Man U, I'll just start from there. There's not much update on the Man U and Baleba because contacts are still ongoing, talks are still ongoing. They maintain talks with the agents, the camp of Baleba, that they want to sign the player, and the player is not close to the move. Yes, the player is in a position whereby he can say, oh, yes, if these people come for me, I will go. If they don't come for me, fine. But he's not close to the move. He's open to the move to say, but he's not forcing the move, and he's not going to force the move. Yes, he has great respect for his current club. His club did better than Manchester United last season, so there's no guarantee that his club will not do better than them this season. So I don't think it's something he will rush to say, oh, I want to go to United because they did better, because they are a bigger team than us. Yes, I don't think all this bigger team issue is something that is still really talked about. They might be a big team, but right now they are not really a place. They're not. It's not a place that players that have ambition for now will be rushing to go. Yes, any player that is going to Manchester United wants to go there and see how it's going to work out, and then maybe, yes, continue from there if it works out, because they have the funds, they have the name. So what is left is getting their structure right again. I think they lost their structure after some of their impressive coaches left, and the owners also. So right now their structure is just all over the place. So it's not going to be easy. It's not a matter of signing player. I believe they have a good coach. Yes, Amorim is a very good coach. I believe that's the first step. They've made the right step. So it's now going forward to see if they can get the players the coach can work with, and see if they can start pushing at least the top 4 positions. But right now, I really doubt that will be the case, because everybody now is strong, everybody now is strengthening, and you have to win a lot of good teams to get in the top 4. You have to beat a lot of good teams, so it's not going to be easy. So the agent of Baleba are in talks with the Man U officials, and we are going to see how they move progress. I think Man U are the most. I told you the other time there are 3 clubs interested in Carlos Baleba: Man U, Arsenal, and Liverpool. But Man U are the ones with the most contact and the ones pushing for a move. So we'll see how it progresses. We all know that Liverpool have the money. Arsenal might also have the money to also splurge on the demands, and the player might really want to go to either Liverpool or Arsenal than Man U. If you ask him to pick a club, yes, if you ask Baleba, pick a club between Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man U, he's likely to pick either Liverpool. Liverpool must be his first option, or Arsenal. That is if unless he's a Man U fan and he just wanted to play for Man U all his life, then you can say, okay, yes, let me go to Man U. But that might not be the case. All right, let us talk about Manchester City. Yes, a lot of business. Grealish just completed his medical. He has moved to Everton. Yes, an official bid has been rejected by Manchester City for Sabinho, 50 million euros from Tottenham. Yes, Tottenham offered Manchester City 50 million euros for Sabinho, so the bid was rejected. I said in my other video, Sabinho is interested to move because he wants regular playing time. So he's interested in the move. He's keen to move, and he wants to be a regular starter, not what he's experiencing with Pep, getting benched and all that. So if it's possible, he would want to move, and we will see how that one will progress. The bid has been rejected, 50 million euros. I said in my other video to take around 70 million pounds to get this guy to Tottenham, so 50 to 70 million pounds. If they have offered at least 65 million pounds, maybe they would have gotten the player, but the price is too low for Manchester City. But since the player wants to go, it's a move we should be keeping an eye on. It's possible that it might still work. So talks are ongoing. They will come again for the bid again, because Thomas Frank is very straightforward about this player. He wants this player, and the situation with Sevilla and City is telling us that he is likely to leave City. So that is that for that particular topic. Then we'll go over to Rodrygo. Manchester City have registered interest now, and they have made contact with the Rodrygo camp, trying to understand the situation. Remember, Madrid wants nothing less than 100 million euros. They've told Rodrygo if he wants to go, the door is open, and they are willing to talk. If someone is offering from 100 million euros, we know Man City have the funds, okay, but we don't know how their 115 million 115 charges, how it is playing, and how they are setting that their case. You know, they have a case now, so we don't know how they are working with it. They might not want to start spending crazily on players because of the case they have, but we don't know. The case has been on for a lot of, even Everton had point deduction, but Manchester City with 115 charges, they did not have any point deduction. So we don't know what is going on in the background, if they are bribery and corruption or we know how Nigeria is. So if the stuff is the same thing, if it's what we Nigerians are used to, we might also see that this is what is happening in between City and the FIFA board. But we don't know yet, so we can't say anything for sure. But we know that by now they're supposed to have been penalized for the 115 charges. But we have not seen any penalty. Even Everton has faced penalty with less than those charges. But we've not seen any charges on City yet. So we can't say much about that. All right, then finally we go on to Donnarumma. Donnarumma situation is very funny. It was the one I was talking about at the beginning of the video. And speaking about respect for players, yes, Donnarumma was the one that literally handed PSG the Champions League. Yes, he handed PSG the Champions League with his saves. Without Donnarumma, I don't think PSG would have gotten past Liverpool. Talk more of Aston Villa. Talk more of Arsenal. Okay, Arsenal didn't really trouble him that much. But you see, Liverpool, they wouldn't have gotten past Liverpool, because I felt that they would have scored. There are 2 clean saves he made against Liverpool. Then talk more of the penalty saves. So PSG have removed him from the squad. He's no longer in the PSG squad. So he's now they told him that he's going to be a second goalkeeper, because they bought Lucas Chevalier from Lille worth around 40 million euros, and they've told this guy that they've told Donnarumma that Chevalier is going to start. I don't know the issue they have with Donnarumma. I don't know why they are falling out, but right now the best option for him now is to leave. So he's going to incur a big fee, of course, because though he has 1 year left in his contract, I don't think it's going to be so crazy, but he's going to incur a fee. And the only club that is more interested in him now is Man U, but they need to find out a solution for one of their keepers. Either Onana will go or Ben India will go, so they need to find a solution for one of them. Before getting to the room, Chelsea have been clear in their statement that they don't need a goalkeeper replacement. So Chelsea are not going to go for this goalkeeper. So Man U and then Man City have always registered strong interest in Donnarumma. So we are likely to see him in City, though they've signed Trafford, and we don't know how that's going to go, because now they have 3 goalkeepers already: Ederson, Ortega, and Trafford. But we don't know if Ederson is going to go, because we've had interest before for Ederson. So if Ederson is going to go, they might go for Donnarumma, since no one is really coming to bid for him yet. So Man City have a better chance of getting Donnarumma, though Man U have the stronger interest. But I feel Man City can get him if Ederson leaves earlier than any of the Manchester keeper. All right, so that's that for that. Thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.